We're Kaizen, campus integration, pushing students and universities to engage at the highest level. But who are we? My name is Will Papa. I'm a sociology and finance double major. I've also been working with Kutan Kumar and Jaidesh Lad, who are comp sci majors. As an organization, Kaizen focuses on integrating platforms within universities to drive better student engagement, better student outcomes, and lower costs for universities. Our current focus is events. Why events? Well, universities see events as extremely important because they drive engagement. And studies have shown that students who are more engaged are 50% more likely to donate back to the university after they graduate. Students also love events because they drive career growth. Developing skills like entrepreneurship, communication, time management, and networking are all important to later career success. So I know this slide says what's the current process, but the real question is what's the problem? And to answer that, we interviewed two groups, students and faculty. Students said the current process is overwhelming and inconvenient, pointing to an inbox full of unread emails and plenty of event systems that aren't curated to them. Faculty pointed to it being tedious and frustrating, saying that, for instance, CEI, out of all of those who registered for events last year, had roughly a 25% attendance rate, but there's no data there to understand why that might have happened. So what we did is we developed a new Canvas tab that allows students to see their workload next to on-campus and off-campus events. The on-campus events are directed specifically to them based on their interests, and even the description are written by AI specifically for them. Off-campus events are paid ads by organizations approved by the university that can direct ads to students. But let's say these aren't good enough. Well, we're going to select interest and we're going to select student engagement and search for a game. But really, this could be anything from a career fair to a study group the night before an exam. Looking for our game, the one that sticks out to me is the Florida Atlanta game on the 27th. So we're going to go ahead and register for that. We get an on-screen notification confirming our reservation, and then we get an email follow-up that includes a Google Calendar link with the time and location. This pushes it directly to your calendar, making it easy to view and easy to plan for. Ultimately, Kaizen is a life planner. It's a concierge on campus, and it's your best friend knowing all the events on campus and knowing what to recommend you, and even more. So who does this benefit? Well, students obviously gain time savings from not searching all around for events and finding that sense of community that they feel since they're getting recommended events for people like them. Universities get an integrated process, decreasing workflow and inefficiencies while increasing data visibility and improving decision-making down the road. Communities gain targeted advertising and access to colleges and talent in a way that's never been experienced before. So what's next? Well, starting with our background, this idea has pivoted plenty of times, starting off as an event management system and now becoming a SaaS product, bringing us to where we are now, which is refining the business model and finding market fit. So during this process, we added the off-campus events as a way to bolster our advertising model and to diversify our income streams. For our next steps, we want to develop a minimum viable product and conduct a proof of concept in or outside the university. And our grand plan is to tackle the 3,900 universities in the US or the 23,000 universities globally that are constantly innovating, constantly pushing tech to the forefront of education. And we plan to grow with that expanding market and even tackle a company like Canvas, who even in the first quarter of this year did 129 million in revenue. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I appreciate your time today.